Well, I had a lot of personal issues I was dealing with at the time, so really the break was good that I spent a bit of time back home. Regarding the players, I think it's been really good for them. I think they did need a break. I'm pleased it went off in a break on a very good result. Our win at St Johnstone. They're back, refreshed, ready to go. Going into a cup game, the cup games I think they're really important to the club. And I've watched Inverness now a couple of times, so has Graham, so we know what to expect. But the good thing is they look refreshed and ready to go, the boys. So it's been okay. I'm not the biggest lover of a winter break, but I can see the merits of it. Management teams around the country will look at in the top division where they just give a wee bit of respite to the boys, and if they can get off to warm climates, good luck. We didn't manage to do that, but we're ready to go.
How much of a priority do you put on the cup? Because obviously, as you say, it's important to Dundee and it's a chance for you to win silverware, but you do have that league priority.
The league's first and foremost, but the cups are very important to me. I said at the start of the season that there's no point in getting into competitions if you don't want to have aspirations of winning it, and there's no reason that we shouldn't have that hunger to go and with a view of trying to go and win the cup and be involved in the cup final. So it starts against Inverness. It's not a distraction. I think it's a fantastic trophy. I've been lucky enough in my career. I've won it 5 times, and I know the feeling that you get from it and the impact it can have in a club. In fact, one of my wins was against Dundee back in 2003, I think. So it's important that the boys know the importance of this competition, not only to the finances but to the prestige of the club getting into the further rounds. So they're absolutely right up for it. They're really looking forward to the game tomorrow. I can see it.
Reluctant to mention it in his boardroom, Neil, but it's 1910 since Dundee last won it.
Wow.
Taken over from Hibs is a big hoodoo competition. You know,
right, okay.
Did you feel that around the club at all?
No, certainly not. I wasn't even aware of that. Looking at the history going back that far, but I just feel that as a team, looking at what we've been doing, and I do believe that there's been huge improvement in us throughout the season. And I look around us and I think there's no reason. You know, we've fared very, very well against every team in the league this year. And of course we'll now roll in against the other sides from the other divisions are getting into the mix, but I think we should be in the belief that we can have a right good cup run, and there's no reason if we play at our best, and you do carry a little bit of luck within that we could break that. I didn't realise it was that long, but as Hibs showed, hoodoos are there to be broken.
Does it make it, or confirm it more to you when you look at the teams who have been in the cup final recently, even Inverness have won it?
I think that it should provide us all with proof that if you're good enough on the day, and that's the beauty about cups. You know, cups are totally different from league campaigns where you need to show a level of consistency through a huge long duration. That the cups are it's on the day stuff. You know, if you are there and you're right on it, and then you jump into the next round, then it provides us all with a great opportunity to go and do something very, very special. I did it with Hearts in 97, 98, when it was a long time before Hearts had won the trophy. And we went through the rounds and faced a fantastic Rangers side, which probably people would have thought, nah, it won't be this year for Hearts, but we did it. But you're right, there's been examples, Inverness and your Kilmarnocks and all these teams down through the time that they've had the enjoyment of winning a trophy, and we should have those aspirations.
How difficult do you think it's going to be against Inverness, a team who are in the championship but obviously doing
very
quite
tough?
Well?
Yeah, John maybe a wee bit like ourselves, where didn't start off great in terms of points collection, but certainly felt they were playing okay and playing well enough. Started to be pretty resolute through the back, keeping clean sheets, but they felt maybe scoring had deserted them a little bit. But in the last couple of games, certainly that's been recaptured, hasn't it? Goals against Queen of South, Falkirk. So John seems to have been going well with Brian Rice up there, and when you look at their team on paper, it's quite an impressive lineup they've got names that are known throughout the leagues here in Scotland. So they're going to provide us with a great deal of threat. I've watched them how they play. I've watched how they move. I've watched how they defend, and if you ask the boys, they've been prepared properly and they've been given every piece of information that I'll give them if we're playing Celtic or Rangers in the league. Inverness have been given every respect they deserve, so it's a tough game, real tough game. As I said to you, we can't roll into this with expecting that we are the Premiership side and it's going to be easy. It won't be, but I do believe that if we play the way we have been, then we should progress.
Reading of interest from Celtic and Jack Henry, can you tell us?
I think I'd be lying if I said there wasn't interest there. I know there's interest. I know there's interest from a number of clubs, so it's just really, as it stands just now, we've not had anything that's turned our heads whatsoever, and in terms of bids, so as far as we're concerned, we're just focusing on the next game, and then we'll get huge games coming up against Hibs, Hamilton, Kilmarnock, Rowan.
You had a bid though from Celtic?
Not I'm aware of, no, not I'm aware of. I think they've shown an interest, but they've not been anything there.
No surprise to you, I take it?
No surprise to me. No, listen, as I said to you though, I think we've got a number of players that would have caught the eye of a lot of clubs, I would imagine. But no, Jack has come onto the scene here. I'm really pleased at how he's progressing. But like our team, he's got a long way to go before he's with a finished article, individually and collectively.
The club has got a figure for him, I take it?
I don't know.
No, you don't?
No.
Don't know if you've got a set figure?
No, do you know?
No,
I thought you were making a statement rather than a question. No, listen, what it would have to be, and I'll be honest with you, I've been asked this question before, it need to be a handsome sum to take Jack Hendry away from us. I'm not in a position where I'm just going to sit here and let my players go freely out the door with a pat in the back to say, we'll just accept. No, it has to be enough that the club is rewarded for finding Jack, bringing them here, giving them a platform, as we've done with all the players, to go and express themselves, and we have bravery to if they make mistakes, I'm not going to hound them for it if I'm asking them to play it. So I think that's highlighted a number of players here in their quality. So again, it'd have to be a big fee to let Jack Hendry go from this club, because he's a part of something that I'm trying to do here.
Any concern that it might distract him?
No concerns, no whatsoever. I think that's the good thing about the positivity of what I've been trying to get into the team and the environment. The players like it here. They're loving it here. They can see that there's an improvement. They can see that they're now gaining points, that the performances have been almost promising in the early part of the season. So I don't see any signs of any player here that they're not happy.
Have you had any interest from any other clubs in any of the other players?
Not I'm aware of, no.
And you yourself, obviously AJ Leach-Smith has signed an extended deal, and you brought in the keeper Malan as well.
Yeah, Jeremy.
How delighted were you to?
Pleased, really pleased. You said AJ has come up and he's scored a few goals, but his general play has been good, and he's maybe been a wee bit frustrated that he's been out of the side and then he's come back in. But I'm pleased to get AJ secured, because I think he's getting into the way of how we want to play. He's built up a rapport and a relationship in the dressing room, which is important. John signed an extension. I'm delighted about that as well, Artaneche. And Jeremy clearly had been come in. We had a wee look at Jeremy before we managed to secure his services. So I'm pleased Jeremy will come over and provide a great deal of competition to Elliot, who's been sensational. Not only his clean sheets, but just his general what's the word I want to use? His influence to our team has been really positive, and I'm pleased with those signings.
What are the chances, Neil, of you bringing in more players during the transfer?
I would like to think good. I like to take my time, and when you take your time, sometimes you miss out on one or two, but it's a flip side that sometimes others become available. So I've got ideas of players that it could enhance our squad, but I'm not prepared to jump too early. I'm not prepared to risk situation. That's come in a Rhino, isn't it? I'm not prepared to risk things by going gung ho. I want to make sure that I try and do things properly, and I think that's been shown that even in the summer, there's so many players become available, so you have to do your homework.
Specific positions you're looking to strengthen?
I'm not prepared to give you those now.
Okay, and as for the weekend, team news, how's everybody?
Team news is good, yeah. Team news is good. We've got a couple of illnesses, which hopefully will clear up. But yeah, it's been all right. I mean, one or two wee knocks and bumps actually with coming back. You give them a week off, and generally they come back in, and then we've been hit with the snow, so we've been on the artificial surfaces, which isn't ideal. But I'm pleased with what I've got to offer for tomorrow.
mentioned about being a cup winner yourself. Is that something you share with the players to help motivate them to?
Nah, I don't blow trumpets. No. I think the only thing that I did mention to them, and I was stressing it today, was how important it is to the club. I've already said that. But what I can share with them is the great feeling, the wonderful feeling that after a career's done, that you've been able to win something like that. Because at the end of the day, financially, it's the most important thing because it's your living. But you look back in your career, and if you can cherish a moment where you've actually lifted a trophy, that's what you dream of as a wee boy. You're not dreaming about money when you're a wee boy running about a playground or a park. You know, you're dreaming about winning the Scottish Cup. And it's probably winning the Scottish Cup, and it's not even winning the league title as a wee boy generally, scoring a cup final winner or something. So that's the only thing I've shared with them, is that I've been fortunate enough to do it, and it's a wonderful feeling at the last game when a lot of people are going on their holidays, you're there preparing to possibly win the Scottish Cup.
On that note then, Neil, are you for staying at Hampden?
I think that I've lifted the trophy there in Old Firm Cup finals, which clearly is pretty much the best atmosphere that you can get to play in. But I genuinely believe that it's maybe time to look elsewhere. I do. I think Hampden can be a wee bit detached for atmosphere. You know, it's a huge distance to the pitch. And as I said, and I played in Old Firm Cup finals, I've been involved in the Scotland-England game there and stuff, and they are good. It's great, the tradition. I'm all for tradition and nostalgia, but I think maybe taking it elsewhere now might be the right move.
Would it be an idea to take Scotland games, around the country?
Possibly.
To Easter Road, Tynecastle?
I think there's an argument for that. I think there's an argument for that. I think if we're playing against, without being disrespectful, lesser nations who have got less support coming here, or maybe there's not the same clamour for tickets, then we take it to a Tynecastle, we take it to an Easter Road, a Pittodrie or whatever. Yeah, I think there's an absolute case for that. And then there's definitely a shout for Murrayfield, because I've played there in a Champions League qualifier against Athens with Hearts, and it was a great atmosphere. I know Hearts have taken a few home games there. I think it'll be good.
The Cup has not really been monopolised by any team over the last years. In fact, teams like St Johnstone and Inverness have shown that it's not out of the reach of Dundee. That must be an inspiration to the players to know that it is achievable.
No, I think their neighbours will be kicking themselves going to play St Johnstone in that cup final and missing out. So it's shown over the years that it's friendly to the teams outside the Old Firm in terms of getting there and actually getting your hands on it. And there's been a number of teams have broken these great stretches where they've not been able to lift that silverware. So that provides us all with proof that can be done.